The local tourism board thing, I discussed it with SOB, and he was really passionate about it. You can see he has done a lot about. He resuscitated a dead traditional element of Ikuru division, Asha. He brought it back alive. And I told him that for him, he needed to see how these things can continue to exist. Because SOB will not live forever. Abiola Kosoko will not live forever. But we should create institution. And he said he's going to look into it. He did a lot. We met and we talked about it. And he was telling me a lot about people on other part of the fence not working in line with what he alone can only say about it. But people will not support him to make it happen. And I hope the incoming man will see to it and work about it. Because the local government also, I wrote to Wadesh. I also wrote to the Igodo West chairman on us that we should look at what to do. If we cannot sell our cultural and traditional heritage, nobody will come asking for it. We need to promote it for it to be sellable, for it to be endorsable, for it to be for it to go onto the table of an external person who can also market it. So these are things that we need to do. And the moment that thing is done, put in place, the state government can now have people that they can communicate with directly. The local institution can put it together in a very good format. Have as many as possible tourism, festival, celebration, and events. That the government can say, okay, we'll pick this, or okay, we have 10,000 naira. Give you people 10,000. Look at how you can manage it because they presented a budget that will also be managed by the Ministry of Tourism.
You said you reached out to Honorable Wesley.
Yeah,
And
Agunbiade.
you worked as some other artists.
Yes. Yeah.
Things. Okay, when you also reached out to the chairman of the Ikorodu local government and the Ikorodu West LCD, what was their reaction?
Fund. They keep talking about fund, inavailability of fund. But you see, that is what people in government will say. But if you don't put those things together, sit, write, put your proposals together, let it be readable, let people read it and see that all those things can bring fund for themselves. That's why you have companies, the multinational companies, they all have budgets for all those things. But when you put something together and doesn't have government support, government presence, the multinational will see it as a means for them to just spend money without being able to have record for it in order to reduce their tax. Everybody do something for one purpose. So let's see how we can also make them do those things for them to be able to get something, to get that tax free.
So, if you want to advise the local government, because you've talked about the state government, and we know that yes, the state has their role. On the local government side, sometimes when you said the complaint about finance, just like what you said rightfully, that it might not really be about the money, but when there is a bond, there is a team, there is a plan, and there is a collaboration, it can actually be used to generate funds. Now, if you want to advise this local government, because it is the fund they will be afraid of, but letting them know that it's not really, there is more to the fund. If we come together, there are ways we can reach out and actualize what we intend to. What would be your advice to them? Because I believe it goes a long way to do with their orientation in expanding industries. So what would be your advice to them? Because I know the state government will definitely see this, and they will, if they should see the reaction of the local government, that can actually encourage them to get involved. I saw that in the Ikorodu Chamber of Commerce in the just concluded trade fair, when they saw how the local governments were available to the chamber in Ikorodu. The Lagos State Ministry of Chamber, Industry and Cooperative came out and they came for the press briefing, and they were also around during the trade fair for that week at last week. So if we want to advise, because it is beyond the fund, what would you advise to local government? Because when you talk about that local local tourism board, there is no way the local government will not play an integral part of such a body for it to be credible. What would you advise to them?
My advice is for them to put their heads together, put up an interim body that will start calling on people, doing their nomination and appointment to put the board together. When the board is together, they will not have their terms of reference will definitely speak for them. And if they think they want me to get involved, I'll be ready to. I've always been there. Because the tourism sector in Ikoda, I play a very important role in it. And I'm still there. I don't think I will leave. And what I'm trying to create, I'm trying to develop a platform that will also outlive me. And that is what I want to do. So if they say they are ready, we are ready. I know people that we can call together that will make it happen. So let it be on record that Ikodu Division started the local tourism development board first.
Thank you very much, sir. Let us also shift before we cap this section off to the elected member of the House of Assembly, Kogi Constituency 1. You said something initially that Honorable Esubi Agunbiade tried his best in this sector in terms of the Asha Carnival and also you trying to work together. It's all about agenda. It's all about direction. We don't know if the incoming member has that in his projection. If you want to relay a message to Honorable Bola on him also looking at ways to cash in on the tourism sector in Ikoyi, what would be your message?
Yeah, I want him to put his ear on the ground, move closer to people that are operators of the tourism right now, of the tourism sector right now. Get them together, speak with them, and let them know. Ask them what they really wanted to see, because I don't think he would definitely have the ability and strength to pick up one deity or one cultural heritage and say he want to put it up together, because it's going to cost time, money, and a lot of research. So, and it should be readily available. Make his phone available. Make his phone line available, and keep the door to his office open.